And it just like that's how it, you know, it's an acceptance, even if like Dana White is not himself like running out and doing the same things as like the Nelk Boys or the Tate or whatever.
I mean, he is though. Dana White is also a woman beater.
Yes,
so like
Dana White literally hit his wife on camera, but like
so that's the you know, he's just dapping up another woman beater, which by the way, for the Tates is like the lowest crime that they've done. You know, you got the likes of Andrew Tate and many others who don't even try to present themselves as like good Christians or good Muslims or anything like that, like religious people at all, and very clearly have done, you know, crimes, untold amounts of crimes that are not necessarily something that people in the past, even within the conservative movement, would like actively defend. But we've gotten to this point where, you know, they just don't care. It's like, oh, do you shit on women? Okay, you're good with us. You know what I mean? Do you shit on gay people? Okay, you're good. Like, it's not, it's a more honest approach to conservatism, I think, in modern American politics, where they've just dropped they don't even try to like shelter or try to masquerade as like being moral.
No.
Or having like a moral foundation rooted within like a misunderstood version of Christianity, where they're just simply saying like, no, it's a vice. Like we are vice signaling. Like we are telling you that if you think women ain't shit, if you position yourself on the wrong side of virtually every historic event and every social movement, multiple decades after said social movement has set in and become the norm, like, you know, normalizing gay people existing in society and shit, then you're good. You're good with us.
I mean, it's also like another piece of how like they've like lost all sense or appreciation for like decorum and public morality, is that they dress like that. Like that's like one of the worst suit jacket colors I've ever seen.
I know.
It's like for Easter Sunday in the apocalypse, in like the nuclear bunker.
Yeah. Like the Nelk Boys are parading these guys around, the Tate brothers.
There is like another quality to this though, which is that like the actual like the thing that like, right, like why it's okay to call people, why it's okay to like just like be a hateful person, is that it's like it's about like the way it seems like it comes down to these guys is that, well, it's about power. And like if you're able to exercise power and dominate other people, you know, might is right. And like, you know, like this goes to like the alpha male top G shit of like, oh yeah, like it's actually cool and good to run like a sex trafficking network out of Romania. Yeah. It's actually like a sign of, you know, and then, you know, like the reason that like Facebook is like embracing these guys is just like a, you know, a recognition that these guys are popular and that they have, by like espousing this, you know, like their ideas of, you know, will to power as being essentially like the guiding force of humanity. They're like, yeah, like I can buy that too. Yeah. And it just like that's how it, you know, it's an acceptance, even if like Dana White is not himself like running out and doing the same things as like the Nelk Boys or the Tate or whatever.
I mean, he is though. Dana White is also a woman beater.
Yes,
so like
Dana White literally hit his wife on camera, but like
so that's the you know, he's just dapping up another woman beater, which, by the way, for the Tates is like the lowest crime that they've done. That's how severe the rest of the crimes are. Not to say that like beating a woman is acceptable.
It's like we do it, we get away with it. It's like giving us all our rewards, all of our jewelry, all of our treats, all of the things that compose what we find valuable and meaningful in life. And
happy Women's Day, by the way. Happy International Women's Day.
Yeah, exactly. And then, but you know, and then somebody like Dana White all the way up to Donald Trump, like they see them both, like obviously like they see birds of a feather, but they also see people who, like, because of the implements of mass media these days, are incredibly popular. And so it just becomes like this reinforcing feedback loop. Like the effect of seeing Top G get embraced right there in this context is just going to be that like more 6-year-olds are going to think it's cool to call women bitches and sluts.
Yeah. And what's interesting, yeah, but Dana's wife was hitting him on camera too. What a hypocrite. Thank you for debating. Thank you for bravely debating the virtue of beating the shit out of a woman. Thank you. Okay. This is cool. I like that. That's what I want to do in the marketplace of ideas. It's like, well, when is it acceptable to beat the shit out of a woman? You know? So but yeah, Dana White defenders in the chat. So I guess the point I was trying to make is that conservative politics always revolved around dominating those who are vulnerable, for sure. But at least in the past, they tried to have a comparatively more gentler approach, because they would try to hide that it was just about pure domination, and they would create like a sense of perceived victimhood, where it wasn't just like gay people need to be, they should not be in polite society, but it was more so like gay people existing in society is actually harming us, good Christians, right? Like, we're actually, we're actually being wrong. We're the wronged party here because gay people exist in society. We want to protect our family values, or we want to protect Christianity. And now it's more so just like, nah, gay people are groomers and pedophiles, even though, Avi had a joke on this last night as well. It's like, if there was the Olympics of, pretty sure the LGBT community would get washed by the Catholic Church priests. Like, they would be just putting up insane numbers. You know what I mean?
And also, it like
also Andrew Tate literally openly talked about like trying to, or like a 15-year-old or a 16-year-old or something. So like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? It doesn't, like, that's what I mean. It's like the very obvious, gross, overt, shameless nature of it all that really pisses me off, when people are just like, yeah, it's cool when they do it. Actually.
Also, it's like, I gotta say, like, it's horrifying that, like, oh yeah, our State Department, our government is going out on a limb to help these guys. Like, that to me is part of why, like, one of the things that does, like, feels like especially like weird and creepy is this, like, just the idea that there's now some sort of like constituency or lobby for this in politics that like isn't even, like, doesn't even care about like the decorum of embracing in open arms people who do, like, Olympiad level sex crime stuff.
Yeah. Look at the local news story about a woman teacher molesting a boy student. Chubs love that and celebrate it. Yeah, that's classic. They used to do that in the past too. It's like, oh, if I was a boy back then,
that is a 15-year-old South Park joke.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I would have loved to have been raped by my older female teacher. Like, that's like a classic trope, but this is like one step above that as well. I mean, that's also gross and unacceptable, but like, we have the more the permission structure opens up to be overtly gross and like open-minded to doing like heinous crimes, specifically crimes that oftentimes involve women, the more people think this is cool and appropriate, and that creates this feedback loop, this feedback cycle of more people assuming that this is good to do. Actually, like, that's just how it works.
What the fuck is up with that dude's hair?
I don't
looks
know.
Like it's like he's like, yeah, give me the shark.
It's weird because like he just didn't want to get hair plugs or even like go bald like his brother, and it's like, dude, come on, we can see it's basically touching the back of your dome. Like, what are you doing?
Pepe Le Pew ass.
Yeah, I find it really strange. I
have a Dana White impression.
What? Why?
That's what he looks like to me.
Yeah, a lot of these guys look like heartburn, dude. They look like heart disease.
There's a line from, we already talked about The Thick of It, from the movie that they made of The Thick of It, like In the Loop.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Yeah, so like when
shouts out to Armando Iannucci.
When James Gandolfini says to Malcolm Tucker, "You look like squeezed dick." Or no, sorry, it's the other way around. It's what Capaldi says to James Gandolfini. Like, that's what I think of when I see Dana White. I think squeezed dick.
Yeah, it's just like this open embrace of like genuinely bad people with truly abhorrent opinions that have also done awful things, like crimes in general, like some of the worst kinds of crimes that you can think of, Epstein level, but at like a smaller, like a poor man's Jeffrey Epstein, basically, is certainly not good. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about it other than the fact that I think it's not good. Chris Morris is way better than Iannucci. The Day-to-Day is goated. I love Chris Morris.
Chris Morris is the GOAT.
I love the Day-to-Day. Are you kidding me? Yeah, brass eye.
To kill the pedophile in me. Have you shown them Pedo Hunter?
Wait, what do you mean? The
pedophile. It's like I had like the Gunishment one. You've seen this. Pedophiles, Chris Morris or Brass Eye, maybe.
I think it was Brass Eye. Wait, the one where they put him in a spaceship with a child?
Yeah, well, no, that's
pedo. No, it was a Pedo-geddon.
Yeah, no, but that one is like that's like one segment. No, this was like the fake commercial they did for like a TV show about like a Chris Hansen style guy who's like in order like to hunt pedophiles. I know a pedophile. I was one, and then I had to kill the pedophile inside myself.
Yeah, it's Brass Eye Pedo Hunter. Let's see if I can find it. It's like really hard to find those videos.
I think it's that one. Yeah,
but it's only on. Oh,
warning! The Brass Eye special deals with paedophilia, and it's incredibly brutal. So you might want to click away now. There are certain topic boundaries on a difficult subject.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't. It's just explaining.
Go to the other one.
The other one was a Facebook link, dude. Hold on, let me see.
Somebody posted. See if somebody's got a YouTube.
You found it on YouTube?
Yes, this is it. This is it. This
video unavailable.
It's the pedophiles.
Video content. Video contains content from copyright grounds. It's one of the best political comedies of all time. It stands the.
I mean, maybe just throw it in YouTube, see if it comes up.
It definitely holds up too. Like there's some edginess that people might consider. No, I don't have a fucking VPN. Chest, shut up. Some edginess that people might consider a little bit much, but BBC News Brass Eye. No, that's not the one. Brass Eye Extras pedophilia advert. This might be it.
That's not it, but that looks funny.
Our children skipping into the hands of monsters.
Security footage of a pedophile disguised as a school.
She still can't really speak about it.
Shrub rocketeer.
Welcome to Pedo-geddon.
Brass Eye special Pedo-geddon.
Pedo-geddon.
Pedophile Island.
Amazing.
Yeah. There's really. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. What time is Drewski? In a little bit, bro. Chill the fuck out. Calm down. This guy keeps asking me, I'm not pro-tariff against Canada. How do I stop the argument that Canada deserves tariffs placed against them?
This guy was being like the the most annoying argument with his brother or something.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's good. Just concede. Just concede to them and say, you're right, actually. Yeah, you're.
Was it check the pedophile advert 01? No, that's another 16-second one.
Innocent.
Yeah, this isn't the one. I've watched these on stream before too, so I don't remember where it was.
Well, they must have the copyright strike probably came up.
Yeah,
between then. Daily Motion link. That's the one. I definitely feel like that's the I've encountered. Yeah.
Pedo-geddon 2001 special. Oh, there might be TOS in this though.
Yeah, there probably is.
But
there might be some terms of service violations in this, so I'm a little worried.
This is the one thing we didn't
is
want
waiting.
to happen. TV used to be so good, man.
Pedo in front of them. Pedophiles. What happened, dude? British comedy used to be so fucking good. Like it really was so goddamn good. England has devolved.
I'm sorry, do you not think Russell Brand?
Yeah, like
is still incredibly funny,
dude. Even what's his face? What's the fucking fat atheist who constantly complains about cancel culture? I forgot his name now.
Father Ted, Ricky Gervais.
Like there's like I think the original Office was.
Oh, it's way funny. David Brent is incredible.
Yeah, it's very funny. And then like this man after doing a lot of like decent television, basically fucking turned around and spent the rest of his career after making all this money just constantly doing the worst comedy of all time.
Brendan wrote a really good piece about Gervais like years ago. I forget where it is, but it was so fucking funny, man.
Good evening. We're live tonight from the epicenter of Operation Daisy Bird.
Wait, Stephen Merchant also got hit with the Chud virus, the Chud brain virus? Yeah, Four Lions is amazing.
Four Lions is Brendan.
Yeah, we were just talking about that this morning.
We were talking about it already.
Yeah, I love Four Lions. It was great.
This like makes them like this like 20 years before like all the Jimmy Savile stuff comes out.
Yeah,
like it's.
I mean, thank God. Yeah, there's the straight titties.
This is. I think this might be TOS.
Yeah, no, this is like straight up.
All right, well, now that I've done my service,
much
here,
like
I
those
gotta
of a
bounce.
boy.
Yeah, now that you almost got me banned.
Now that I got his son in trouble, I gotta bounce.
But this
I'll be
isn't
back.
paedophilia.
See you, chat.
The girl's a whore.
Can I have the money now, please?
All right, peace. The British used to be wild. Yeah, I mean British television. It's got boobs on International Women's Day. I'm not showing you it. Okay, I'm worried. I'm worried about the TOS on this stuff, so I'm not gonna watch it. But I saved you from the TOS. Noah's not leaving yet. He's just going to hang out with some people, and then he'll be back later. And then when he's back, we'll do some more. But I still got a shit ton to react to. Chat, calm down. Oh, Noah's on. What's that link there? Yeah, we got Drewski. We got that Fern video. We got that cop that like died of, or not died, but the